Yo. Sixers get the W. Sean was good.
Yes, sir.
I wish this was more comfortable, man. They don't let us bring anything in there. Like, it's crazy. My man got stopped for a watch. But, yo, Sixers get the W. Hold on. Let me show you this. Someone said cardiac victory. Cardiac, bro. Sixers get the W. What was the final score? I think we won by like
10-ish.
I was going to say 15. But all that matters is that the Sixers get a dub.
96-84.
96-84. So 12-point win. The Sixers played absolutely unimpressive, I'd say, for the first 3 quarters, 2.5 quarters. But then they come around, and yeah, I mean, who was the key player in this game? Like, Joel Embiid put on a show defensively, guys. He made, I think he had, like 4 blocks?
Yeah, and it was the Tyrese Maxey show for sure tonight. 33, and it was a mature Joel Embiid game. He didn't let it throw him off, still made a positive impact.
Joel Embiid made, like, the key plays defensively, but it was the Maxey show. We were talking before the game, and I said, like, this is going to be a Maxey game. And Sean said Joel was going to, make an impact, facilitating, defending.
I mean, they both did.
Dude, they got scrappy like
good
near the end.
Game, good
guys, the refs. I'm not gonna pin anything on the refs, but the refs were just. I mean, they were all over the place tonight. And not even just for the Sixers, but for the Nets as well. It was a crazy game, crazy atmosphere. We were sitting next to a Net fan, and I gotta be honest, he was one of the coolest Net fans I've ever met. He was real. He was legit. He said he's happy for the young squad, but he hates, the superstar stuff, and he's glad they're done. He said they're going to lose in 4 or 5. Yeah, man. I mean, he was cool. But the vibes, the Sixer fans, everybody was screaming, going nuts. Playoff basketball. We were, like 10 rows from the court. It was a vibe, man.
Yeah, good teams win ugly. Sixers found a way. It wasn't perfect.
Yo, one thing that we noticed in the fourth quarter, Doc Rivers did not put P.J. Tucker back in the closing lineup. I thought that was huge because Tucker did not play that well tonight. I mean, he was grabbing some boards, but I don't know.
Yeah, Jalen McDaniels doing his thing. Overall, positive. I like that they can win ugly. I like that they can win without playing their best. They're going to have to pick it up for next round for sure. But we take these.
So in terms of James Harden, how'd you feel about Harden tonight? Because let's be honest, he did not look anything like he did in Game 1. And that is kind of concerning, guys, if we think about it. What did you think about James Harden?
Yeah, bad Harden game. I didn't like him getting sloppy with the handle. He was turning over, trying to attack, foul baiting too much. So, yeah, not a good James Harden game. But, you got to get him out of the way, I guess. Maxey stepped up. As long as we can get that collectively between Maxey and Harden, that's what the Sixers are looking for.
I think James Harden, he wasn't being aggressive enough early in the game.
Stop running your mouth. I'm standing right here.
All right. So we got a little chirping post game here. All right. You never know what you're gonna get on Philly Take, man.
That's what I thought.
All right. Welcome to Philadelphia, baby. Here outside the Wells Fargo. And we got a situation here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. Back to the post-game analysis.
Little halftime.
Little halftime show on the post-game show. All right. Where were we at? James Harden. Yeah, so he's got to be better. I thought he wasn't being aggressive enough early in the game. He was able to beat some guys off the dribble, but I don't know. It wasn't as effective. We got more people joining us. All right,
We're live with it.
We're live already.
We are live with it. What's up, everybody? Post-game thoughts.
We just saw a guy almost get beat up like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like right behind us. Yeah,
that don't seem uncommon. We in Philly, but post-game thoughts, man. Started off slow. And B, they doubled them early. To me, the biggest difference was we just didn't make shots early. But later on in the game, Maxey got to go on. Tobias Harris, of all people, got to go on.
How about Tobias?
He showed the grit, scrapping, offensive rebounds, putbacks, all those things, man. I love it. I love to see it. These are the games that you need to win when your two top stars aren't leading the front, leading the pack going into the game. Get your role players going. Maxey, Tobias, great defense towards the end of the game, man. You gotta love it, man. We know it's the Nets, but you know it is what it is. We gotta be who in front of us.
You know what my takeaway is? Like the Sixers might sweep the Nets. I said 5 originally.
Absolutely.
That was their chance to win. That was their chance to win.
Yes.
Harden didn't play that good. It was a weird Embiid game.
20 and 19 rebounds. Yes, sir.
Rebounds.
I'm gonna keep calling it a mature Embiid game because he didn't have it going and he still found
But
a way.
that block at the end, though,
For sure.
he made like 3-4 insane defensive plays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's what you need from your star. He doesn't have to
Absolutely.
always give you the 30, the 40, the 50 points.
Whatever
But when
is
you're
needed.
effective, exactly 7 assists. Let's talk about it. 7 assists from Joel Embiid.
That double him like crazy, he just
They
spit
just
it out.
switch it
And
all
on
out.
the real,
They
that's
talk about the
Embiid that's
MVP
strong.
impacting the game. Joel impacted the game, and he didn't
Threw it
score.
through,
like
didn't
that.
score.
And yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not trying to complain here, but whatever Jock Vaughn said last game, like he was doing a lot of talking. The whistles were quiet for Joe and James.
Quiet.
They were quiet.
Part of the reason why James didn't have the game that we expected. I mean, did he even attempt the free throw this game? I don't
They
remember
got 2
one.
games?
I don't
2 in a
remember.
row?
Exactly. So for
When does James Harden go 2 games without a free throw, man?
a free throw.
A free
Oh,
throw.
we had the 2?
Attempt.
Attempts. Not even making them
Attempts.
yet. Exactly. I love the game, man. I can't wait to see. Obviously, everyone's going to say, you know, it's not the Celtics and not the Bucks. Cool. I understand. I call this the warm-ups here.
Yeah.
You know, get you going, get all the kinks out, get all the rust off, prepare for the bigger matchups, and we going to the chip, everybody. Trust and
I like
believe
it.
it. You heard it here
Yeah,
I like
first.
it,
Yeah.
man.
You heard it
I like
here
his
first.
energy. How about you? Anything? Any takes on the game?
Anything?
Oh, he's recording me.
Talking to you.
Let's get a double one going over there.
Yeah, the only takes I really had on the game, is that Embiid needs to be a little more assertive. I know he couldn't do much because he was getting double teamed so much.
Every time he touches
But
the
yeah, but
ball. What about
I
James?
mean,
What about James? How we feel?
man, I'm not happy with the performance, to be honest with you.
I respect that.
I feel like James Harden didn't show up, to be honest with you. I'm not saying he has to be James Harden of old, but he has to be an offensive force, point blank
I
period.
agree, 100%.
Because what Tobias did today, I don't expect him to do that on a regular basis at all. Maxey's streaky. So Maxey, he'll give you a 30-point game, and then he'll give you a 12-point game. Today,
That's my bets.
today I did, yeah. And today I didn't see Maxey. He's just lacking that playmaker ability. Like he's just not.
He's gonna learn.
He's
gonna learn.
But as of right now, you know what I mean. He's scoring the basketball at will. Like his speed, his athleticism is there. But this playmaking and creating for others. Like he had 0 assists today.
Yeah, one guy we didn't even talk about, Paul freaking Reed, man. He's a dog.
And genuinely, like,
He had about 3
third most like Sixer. Like, you
Yeah.
hear it when he comes into
Yeah.
the game. The crowd loves
He
it.
had 3 offensive rebounds to start the
Big.
fourth quarter. Big
Big.
plays, man. I mean,
Big
it was
plays.
hanging in the balance.
The block.
The block.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's a dog.
That was the end of the
End of
quarter.
the third,
End of the
yeah.
quarter.
There was a Nets fan sitting next to us, and he's like, "Yo, is Paul a free agent this summer? Because I want him on the Nets." I'm like, "Yeah, man." First, he's like, "Why does everybody like Paul Reed?" I'm like, "Just watch. And he's like, 2 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, I want Paul on the
Yeah,
Nets."
Paul definitely does the dirty work. He does the dirty work that I expect PJ Tucker to be doing.
Tucker didn't
But-
have a good game tonight.
Tucker did not have
But shout
a
out
good
to
game.
Doc for not bringing him back in the closing lineup. He kept McDaniels
And
in.
we talked we talk about that. We also
We sit there and I know we go at Doc about the different, adjustments and different, but and I'm not the biggest Doc supporter, but all season he has shown me, he's shown me he's willing to put the old ways of Doc down and away and say, listen, all right, we got to switch it up. We got to.
Yeah.
Daniel House got in the game
Yeah,
early in the
he-
first half. You know what I mean? Daniel House don't even touch the floor nowadays. So it's like, for him to see him do stuff like that, let you know he's even maturing and getting to the level of understanding that I have to adjust. My system isn't working. So, yeah, man.
Personally, I thought Doc was going to have a heart attack in the fourth quarter. I mean, he was jumping up and down. He was losing his mind. And Jock Vaughn, there was like one possession where Joel Embiid walks up to Jock. These are things you don't really see like on television.
Yeah.
And Embiid's like in his face. He's like, "Yo, you got to relax, dude. You got to."
walk right into his face.
Embiid likes doing
It's going to get worse and worse. Just like Nick Nurse last year because they know they have no shot. They got no shot, so they're just. But shout out to Cam Johnson. I mean, he had a good night. He's not doing that again in the whole series.
The first half.
They definitely shot their move.
I think
we said it was making shots, but that has to last the entire game. Like they were hitting ridiculous shots.
The Sixers ran the same set about 42 times in a row.
You can't stop it.
The same set 42 times in a row. I was like,
now that's not. You gonna run that thing over and over and
I knew Doc.
Could they really stop it? Although, I mean, you know what I mean? If they broke, but I mean, you do have to make adjustments when they're necessary.
when it's time to, exactly.
Be a
And
little
that's
more
the thing.
two-man, Harden and Embiid, a little more pick and roll.
Yeah, no, we didn't see. I didn't see it a lot of that at all today.
Listen, man, you talk about Doc Rivers. I give Doc credit. 1 minute into the third quarter, he calls a timeout. He said, "I'm not dealing with this crap. I'm not dealing with this."
That's no.
Yeah.
Doc can let them boys run back and forth 14 times before he got bro. You see him losing, right? You see him trying to. I agree. That's why I said all year, everybody. This is a special season. Not.
How far are we going? How far are we going? Put him on the spot.
Listen, put him on the spot. You want to put me on the spot? Put me on the spot. I don't care who we see. I said it early in the year. Healthy Embiid means championship. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I like these guys. You guys want to come on the show every day, man.
I said it early in the year. Joel Embiid healthy.
I think it's James Harden healthy.
That, of course.
Chip.
He definitely needs it.
James Harden healthy.
But the catalyst always will be that 7'2".
Yes, sir.
Cameroon.
It's crazy.
It is.
Crazy.
Fellas.
Chat's loving you, bro.
Good to see you.
Safe out the streets.
All right, brother.
Be safe.
All right, my guy. Be safe, man.
I want it one more time. This guy right here. This guy right here. He's the guy. He's the guy.
I like this guy.
He's the
I
guy.
like these guys a lot, man. I like these guys. All right, man.
You too.
All right, so shout out to somebody dropped a super chat. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. JB, my guy, says, thanks for the live stream. We missed you. Sweep.
Yes,
What do you
sir.
think, sweep or five?
Sweep now. They needed this one. They needed this one to happen.
Listen, guys, you want to know how crazy Philly take is, man? First off, we got the guy here. Drop the plug, man, because this is the man right here. This is my guy.
I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate RB for going with us, taking me along tonight. So good trip. But yeah, check out PickSwap Media, my work at Sean_Barnard1. And yeah, what a game.
Listen, guys, you know we'll be back live next game, but literally we're popping up for a post game at the Wells Fargo. We just saw a man almost get jumped off a motorcycle. That's what Philly take is. The voice of the fans, man. We're here for the fans. I mean, you literally just got 2-1 right here. I thought the guy was going to get smacked. I was just trying to capture the moment. But we might have had to jump into that because that man was talking reckless. I don't know how many drinks he had, but holy smokes. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We got 150 people in here. Hit the like button. Sixers lead 2-0. And guess what? I might change my prediction from 5 to 4 because a sweep might be incoming. The Nets had their perfect shot, and they didn't take advantage. Sixers win. You guys have a great night. Catch you on the next one, man.